Hey guys, it's Randy here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at a replacement heat and AC register or vent cover. This one's from Valterra. It fits a 4-inch pipe, designed to be almost like a direct replacement for most factory stuff. We've got our brown here, we've got a tan, a white, and a black, and I think they are going to do a good job. If you like the ability to just kind of move these and close that off, or just close off half of it, I think they'd be a good choice for you. They're going to do a good job, they're going to serve the purpose, but I like the ones where you can just kind of rotate that front end. But if this is the type you're looking for, and if this is what you want, it's going to fit the bill for you very nicely. Basically, the only variations I've seen with these are where the screws are placed as they go in. This one is dampenable, so we can shut the air flow off of coming out. I like the idea of that a lot as compared to one that doesn't have that option, because this allows us to really fine-tune where our heat or where our air is going to be going, as compared to one that just lets the air free flow and only allows us to point it in the direction that we want. Now, to do that, we move these arms, and you can see when it's fully open they sit down pretty flush, and when we want to close it they stick out like that. It gives us a good visual indication of whether that vent is open or closed, but something I don't necessarily like about that is that they stick out. You see, they're going to come out from our vent surface about an inch and a quarter there, and I think we would run the risk, since a lot of these vents are closer down to the floor, maybe hitting those with our feet and breaking them. There are other options available where you would just rotate the cover, and by rotating that cover you open and close those. I think that's a better choice. I think I would go that way rather than this way, simply because we won't run the risk of damaging it just by walking by. Alright, for the replacement process, of course, we need to get our old vent removed. You can see this is the type that spins all the way around the outside there. It has a center push pin. They can be varying in type, but most of the time you're just going to have a cover on the outside that kind of protects and covers those screws. Makes it look nice. So in this one we want to pull out on both sides here. Just kind of gently wiggle it side to side. You can see that center section is going to come out, and there we've got our 4 screws. A lot of times these are going to have a square bit. You can see there's a square on the inside, but a Phillips will also work for it. Let's just get this taken out. Just going to be kind of like wood screws there, not much to it. Alright, we'll hang on to those. Our cover's not going to come with the new ones. I'm just going to pull that out. See, there's our ducting material, just like a dryer hose, really. There's a little staple in this one, kind of right here, so we want to pop that out. Get that one out of the way, we can get our new one and slide it on. Alright, now we'll take our new vent there. Need to get this slid in. I like to compress it on there, get as much as I can, just so I know it's going to hold really well. Kind of line up our holes there for our screws. Get that placed back in and just replace our hardware. Now, it will come with new hardware, so if you're doing this in kind of like a new installation situation, you can use that. Since we're doing it in a already existing place, we'll just use what came with it. Now with those installed, just take our cover. You can see the tabs. We're going to have 3 of them around the outside. Just get that put on, pushed into place. And that's going to complete our look at the Valterra heat and AC register vents with dampeners.